Mitch Robinson, welcome back to Visy Park for 2011.
Yeah, it's good to be here, mate.
Can you tell us a little bit about the pre-season for you personally? How's it been? How's the body? You're in ripping shape and ready to go?
Yeah, I've put on about 4 kilos over the break. We've been doing a lot of weight sessions a week, about 4 a week, so we've been there working pretty hard. No, I haven't missed a session yet, so I think they're pulling back my workloads a little bit at the moment, but just looking forward to NAB Cup, yeah.
Hard to believe that it's nearing 2 years to the day that you actually turned out against the Tigers in their first game of the MCG.
Yeah, well, that was obviously a great moment in my life, playing your first game, but no, I've gone into my 3rd year now. Just bought a house, so I'm trying to get settled in Melbourne, so it's going pretty well at the moment, yeah.
Weather's good here?
Yeah, it's going good here, but I can't say much for the Queenslanders, but I hope they're going well up there.
Now, being a Tasmanian from Lauderdale originally, you obviously would have had a real deep affinity for, you know, the great Tasmanian footballers, particularly Darryl Baldock, who died this week. You know, would you like to make mention of the passing of one of the great footballers that ever played?
Obviously, the Doc, he put Tassie on the map, I thought, with football back in the day. So, yeah, he was 72, passed away yesterday, which obviously a sad moment for Tassie and his footballers, so no, hopefully his family's doing all right down there, and yeah, he's obviously a great player. And
you mentioned off camera a moment ago that you actually had the privilege of meeting Darryl Baldock on at least one occasion.
Yeah, no, I got to meet him. He was a good bloke. He was very humble. You wouldn't notice that he was like a legend of the game, so, you know, he was very down to earth and talked about footy with me for a little bit there, and asked me a few questions because my dad was a Saints supporter, so yeah, no, it was good to meet him. Now,
Mitch, are you a goal setter by tradition? Do you actually set yourself goals leading into each season as it draws near?
Yeah, well, I'm still in development group, so we have Darren Harris and our DOC, which is Brett Radden. We set a few goals at the moment, so mine are to play 22 games this year plus finals if we make that, but obviously we will. And yeah, last year we had goals as well. I set 15 plus. I got 16, so it's just more like in a game what you want to get out of it, you know, weekly plan, all that kind of stuff as well.
How difficult is it an actual feat to achieve? 22 games of the year in a pretty tough competition.
Yeah, obviously for me it's probably consistency. I got dropped 3 times last year, and to come back from that it's pretty hard, but yeah, you just got to keep cracking at it, set more goals and more extras after training with the coaches and watch your vision. But it's a lot of work goes into getting picked for each week.
And have you been advised yet by either Brett or other members of the coaching committee as to what role you'll actually be playing within the team this year?
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll be more of a midfielder. Last year I was solely forward, and I haven't played forward since I came to Carlton, so I'm still trying to get a hold of that, and obviously competing with the Aboriginal boys down there. They're going pretty well at the moment, so no, I want to play midfield, inside midfielder, like a bit of Brock McLean, and try and help Juddy and Murphy and those polished football users, help them out, yeah.
And for those of us who don't realise, did you play a little bit of your early football as a midfielder back home in Tasmania?
All of it, yeah. So I grew up playing under 18s and all that kind of stuff, with seniors playing inside midfielder, just trying to get the hard ball, put the head over it. But then I played a little bit of back work with Darren Creswell when he was coach at the VFL, so came here and played forward.
Yeah, and it's interesting that, you know, that we see Yaron now turning out on a half-back flank, Andrew Walker at full forward, yourself as a midfielder. Is it a good thing for all players that perhaps they're settled into a role and that they can focus on the job at hand, not only for the next week but for the entire year?
Yeah, well, footy's changing these days. Obviously, we've got a sub, so you need to have more spots than just one. Obviously, utility, you want to be able to play forward, middle and back, but obviously you can't. But to my bow now, I've got a midfield role. I can play in and under and go forward and play a defensive role on like the big forward. So yeah, it's changing a lot, and you just got to go with it, I guess.
And the final one, did you get home for Christmas? How much do you miss Tassie?
Yeah, no, it was good to go back. I was there for about a week and a half. I think anything longer than that would have been a bit boring, but no, I got to see the family and took it a bit easy, so stayed out of trouble, which is good for me. And yeah, looking for a big season this year. And well,
you seem to be in ripping shape, Mitch, so best of luck for the season, 2011 and beyond, and let's see you out there in all 22.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, mate. Cheers.